Lil Durk sent the message to THF Bezu. I'm not really sure if that's what really happened, but a lot of people say he sent Bezu a subliminal message to cut some of this beefing with people out and shit like that. Like I said, I can't stamp that, but I'm not gonna lie. When it came across his Instagram yesterday, right around the time where, this THF Bruh interview finna drop, Bezu arguing with a lot of bloggers and shit, then next thing you know, Durk had some strong words. Hit the like button, we finna talk about this. Gold on the video, 1,000 likes. It's been a lot of talk about Bezu. His name been in the internet for a while. He been going strong on content creators. Now next thing you know, Bruh, got an interview finna drop. Bruh speak on, rumors that Bezu put on his name and shit like that. Even though it is paperwork that make it look like, Bruh did tell and cooperate with the police, but he's saying other things happened that included Bezu, and that's crazy as hell. Well, Lil Durk must have heard that, okay? So hit the like button, we finna talk about that. Next thing you know, some come across Lil Durk Instagram page. It talk about how he don't want no bullshit around him. He ain't been in no bullshit, basically. He been in a good place right now. And he don't want that shit around him. Mentally, he's stable right now. And a lot of people feel like he talking about Bezu with that shit because they don't see no other OTF members engaged in shit right now. Durk don't got his brother no more, D-Thang. I think D-Thang was the person that gave Durk good advice. Not saying D-Thang went on no street shit. I'm just saying you can tell Durk listened to him. Because recently, Durk just posted up something that called Booney Mo his brother. And he was like, I don't call people my big brother, but you my big brother. So I guess that's one of the guys that must give Durk good advice, regardless if he a street dude or not. Well, AK-47 been beefing with people, and Durk sent that message out. You know what I'm saying? No BS around me. I don't got no BS around me. I don't got none of that bullshit going on around me. And people like, who the fuck is he talking about? Kind of sound like he talking about Bezu, especially with allegations that Bezu kind of, gave information and shit like that. I looked at the video several times. I'm not here to stamp anything about telling allegations. I don't know about that. I think the line of snitching and telling that got crossed, and people don't really know what telling is. I think we're at the point now, any questions answered by a police officer about, a person being questioned by a police officer is telling. I don't think that's the truth, in my opinion. I think it's certain circumstances where you got to tell. You have to talk, and tell them certain things. I don't know if you got to get up there and tell on nobody or however it go. I guess in the street shit, when the police ask you something, you got to shut the fuck up. The street niggas stamp that shit, so you can't get mad that, that's what the rule is. But a lot of people felt like Durk, sent him a shot directly. And then it kind of makes sense because Durk just said something yesterday, too, about he need a big-ass 300 chain ASAP. And him and a lot of 300 members been getting into it and shit like that. I was told that Durk and 300 made up, okay? I was told Durk and 300 made up. A lot of people don't know, but I was told they made up, and it ain't really an issue like people think it is and shit. That was some words that they had and shit, but, that's past that. Durk from over there, and I can tell you now, I don't think Durk gonna beef with them guys forever. I think Durk realized it's a lot of hood shit going on. People ain't got money and shit, and people starving and shit, so it can make you an enemy easy as hell. I think Durk realized that. You listen to the old days, you can hear how he talk about, just being on the phone with his family, and he offering them money and shit like that. So I think Durk gonna fix his issues with 300. If he ain't, I heard they already been fixed, but if it ain't, I think he's finna fix those issues, because he's asking for a big-ass 300 chain, But I wanted to bring that to your attention. A lot of people say Durk is talking to Bezu, telling Bezu to calm down with some of that shit, man. Keep some of that bullshit away from us. Now, I don't know if that's who he's talking about. Durk could be talking about anybody. But I just think, with all the shit going on with Bezu, people pointing towards him. I want to know what y'all think about this. You think the internet going crazy with these Bruh and Bezu rumors? Or do you think it might be something to this now? I'd love to know what y'all think. Leave a comment. 16 shot of video.